Very important. Very important. Alrighty. Oh, and I still haven't used it yet. Fix that. Alrighty. Oh, and I still haven't used it yet. Fix that. Da-da. Good. I think it's where headphones died. Okay. Things are now at the right volume. Okay. Actually, where's that delete face come in? Oh, that one fixes those little nuggets. Oh, those are awful. Let's go all the way back. Bring that up to the start. Okay. Oh, that actually be banging if it worked the way that I want that to. So right now, this number right here is about 23 millimeters. Head height's about, goodness, 3 millimeters. So I gotta be 20 millimeters down from, let's go look at the casement. DCDC case. Oh, that's all bunged up. That's all sorts of loose. There's no mates here? Why is there no mates here? Let's bring everything back into alignment. Oh goodness. This must have been an old version that didn't have the right mates applied. Now, I want the faces, please. And then I have to remember how thick the PCB is. 1.65. Or 1.5. We'll call it 1.5 because thinner gives me more gap, I think, where I want it. Cool. Okay. And I made the part invisible at some point. Why is that all busted? It's not busted over here. What? Okay, you're not busted. That's fine. Wacky. Okay, so we got 18.5. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna open this guy, and these are gonna get a little bit longer, which is fine because it gives me more space on top of. Just show you. It gives me a little more space, and on top of these. Oops, I can't tell where the camera is. Gives me a little more space on top of those capacitors, which is great. And honestly, this feature here is only for laughs. It doesn't really need to be there. Oh, wait, that won't fit the... That won't reach anymore. Some rethonking is required, methinks. Figured it out. Okay, this is gonna be 10 mils. for this guy. And this is going to be 5.5 millimeters. That's no good. Rubbish. Okay, what if we made this 5.25? Or no, because this needs to be bigger too, because this was too small in this version. It needs to be 4.2 inches, roughly. I want to be 4.2 plus like 0.2 millimeters in the diameter, so 0.42 inches plus 0.2 millimeters in the diameter. Cool, okay. Make this guy 5 mils. Cool. All our numbers look right. I think I want a little more meat here too. Well, we've got kind of enough meat on it. I really don't want to make it so that I can't reach the threads, so I'm going to just leave it 2. It's fine. And then this guy no longer gets to exist, this heat availability cutout, because it's going to get obscured. That looks mostly fine. Oh, I must have wiped the chamfer at some point. Isn't that just bust your balls? Okay, don't need to wipe that face. Get some faces back, which is kind of nice for holding those nuts captive. Oh, okay. And then the other thing I need to do is go find a lid. Sliding cover. I guess it's the sliding cover, not the lid. Its length is 125. So I want this guy to be about that long. That means 7 and a bit millimeters extra. I'll do that on this side. Oh goodness, it's gonna be a pain, isn't it? That's alright. Oh, these need to get tweaked. Probably just get rid of them altogether. Or no, I'll keep some of them. Because I do want a little bit of fillering on the top of that guy. Oh yeah, this song's pretty great. Okay, so now we're in a position to remember what the geometry of this guy was. 10, 12, 5, and 2. Okay. 10, 12, 5, and 2. What do we do? So let's come over here. I think we're on the right plane. Yeah, I mean, you can't see it. It's behind my face. Let me fix that. Right over here. It's telling me that I'm on the right plane, so that's good. So we're going to start with a right plane sketch, and then hack in some quick geometry. And oh goodness, it's all sorts of lopsided. Oops. What did I say? That was 12, I think. And I'm going to come back later and trim it down anyway. So, L to bring this stuff collinear. This is going to be 10 millimeters. And I want that guy to be a construction element. This is going to be 6 millimeters, so that it can butt right up against the bottom. Sweet. Question is, how many of my other features is in a bungle? The answer is most of them. Can I do through all? What's it actually gonna do? It did exactly what I wanted. That never happens. That's pretty close, actually. And then this guy will just slide into the top. Do I want to make this in here tighter? Oh, let's go up right before this chamfer.
Now, I ain't never wear the fancy clothes. I just don't believe I belong in those. You know, short socks, benevolent stock, broke boy, living large for $3 cans. No, foreign days and cinema cake. Just watermelon and cinema breaks. No
point. Yeah.
Ass up, face tight, watching the water break. Oh God, sand everywhere, I embrace. Bambi looking for mama, now she's erased. Come from the cloud.
So now I gotta figure out if I can actually get this far out of the enclosure. Shit.
Wires tied, brain fried. Shoelaces spread, seemingly untied. Mouth loose like a
Okay, 10.6. So I'm gonna go, I think exactly at 10.6, and that'll leave me. Now it doesn't have up next.
So immature.
Yeah, there we go. Question is, does that break that chamfer? And where did I put that chamfer? Yes, it does. Oh, it doesn't like that loop. I think the rules are like my time is not my own. Like my friends have been programmed with telepathic drones. And my microscopic tendencies don't seem to leave me alone. Oh, that. You know what it is? That's that radius is too small. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Beautiful. Could probably just print this as is. Someday I'll wake up until then, let that rumble dream. Sister. Grapevine scheme, sister. Whoop, that's too big. I don't want tangent propagation. And can I make this not be a... There we go, that's what I want. Yeah. I think that sort of fits my mental model of this sliding in this way. Which is... let me show you. Camera. What fits my mental model of having this guy, this little doodad, slide in like this. Just sort of sit on top there. I really hope I have more than 7 millimeters of length to make that work. Nope, doesn't like that. So I'm just gonna leave those as fillets, so. Crank them up to 4. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yes. Okay. Now, I should really name me. Let's go through and check everything. So, we got... base floor extrude, that's what that is. This is the...
Snuck back into the studio, they don't know I'm here.
enough clearance cut. It's always good to remind yourself what size things are.
Roast and Bobby. Brown.
Holes. This should be holes. Oh, this song is good. I mean, that's all good, but... So these are the... solder point clearances, I think? Yeah. Solder point clearance. Does that actually do that whole body? Oh, wait, okay. Okay, so this is the fan connector floor. This guy is the I can't tell it to do what I want to do. Oh, you know what it is? This guy. These features up here, the dynamic reference visualizations, are awesome, but they tend to get in the way of renaming features, which is really dumb. It's just a bug they haven't fixed, so fingers crossed they'll get it someday. It's only been around for 10 years. And connector front shell. And connector back shell. There was a word for these, like friction ribs or something. Friction rib, I think? Crush ribs, that's the thing. And connector crush ribs. Shell chamfer. Right now it's almost flush, and so this is fine. Okay, this feature. Oh, we're over on the other side now. Okay. DC barrel floor. DC barrel shell. DC barrel shell back billet. Detailed names help. Sagonization. Nuts. Is that anything? What face is that deleting? Oh, this is the first. You know what? This guy can come all the way up with solder point clearance. Nuts, inset, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. So then we have the hexagonization peanut fillet. Actually, just call it hexagon, because that hexagonization sounds kind of weird. This one's the fan shell fillets. Can make this pretty big. And these can go actually right after the. What is it? What the hell? Nothing should depend on these fillets. I think it's the nut insect cleanup. Oh, I see what it is. They rely on these bosses existing, and so they have to be there. That's reasonable, actually. Solder point. Clearance, fillets, don't know, something to reduce the stress riser there. And foot extrude. Oh, yeah, okay, no, I was saying the fillets in the end of that. Entry fillets. Nut, inset, nut chambers. That's what they are. So now, so let's just do that. Yeah, that'd be pretty printable actually. Just trying to think what I have to shave off. So when I printed this part the first time, it had to go over it more so I think than usual with this little guy, Magic Tools, Deburring Tools, far and away the handiest printer. Second only to flush cutters, which everyone seems to love, but they're just flush cutters. No. What am I missing? I know what I'm missing. The one other feature that I added was a move face inwards on a lot of these faces by like 0.1 or 0.2? Yeah, okay, 0.2 millimeters. So I have to do that here too, otherwise it's just going to be awful. Oh, I'm going to have to do those before I do the foot entry fillets. And flip direction. Yeah. I may do some fillets along here too. In fact, maybe I'll do that right after the face move. No, I should do it after the. I guess I need to get this one back here too. What's this? It's an extra 5 mils. What if I... I just had a weird idea. We're gonna go take this guy. We're gonna make it this guy. Maybe it'll break everything, maybe it won't. But I can adjust this floor, 35, and then adjust. Why is that offset now? Oh wait, did it make 2 solid bodies or something? No. I want this to be blind and like 125 mils. Oh, it did on the other end, so it wants to be. Yeah. 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 this was 1 millimeter in the original model. So now I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Did I make that chamfer to the end? Yeah, I did. I chamfered the outside too. Select loop, yeah. Oh, I forgot that I had those as not. Don't like those chamfering down there. So I'm just gonna finish up this chamfer op, and then I'm gonna go fix that and make that rounded there. There's the fan connector, shell, fan shell outer fillets. Oh, that can go up here. Features. Features. Okay, and then these are base floor features, probably just call them that. This will be foot. Oh. Oh, that looks like garbage. Okay, so it's gotta be after the... It's gotta be before those guys. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I had in my head. Foot refill it. And let's do your camper. Let's consider features. I'll just call it foot features. This is not a foot stream. That's actually enough capture on those nuts that they shouldn't spin it all too, which is great. I think I want that to be less too. Nope, that's not enough. 0.6 maybe? 0.7? When does it decide that it's enough? Who knows? I don't understand. So now the length overall should be 130. Slightly more, which is perfecto. And I have to make sure that, you know, I'm gonna have some length to spare, I think, because of 52, 7 millimeters there should be fine. 30 millimeters. It's actually the same. Here to here. No, it's 35. Yeah, I should have 35 millimeters in that. I'm gonna have to desolder these too. What am I doing? Text me at this hour. Almost don't want to make it exactly nominal, because that's when things don't fit. I just get a knife in there and scrape it up and make it fit. Fuck it. It'll work. It'll work fine. Alright, let's pick Cura up. If it actually launches. Yeah, there we go. Been having some fun crashing issues. I should rename that profile. Clark's good profile. Cura tends to induce a lot of swearing. Let's see, I tried... This print was at 200 and I didn't get noticeably better results, really. Except maybe... moderate expansion, really? Not that much. Oh, wait, I should open top level. I'm gonna make this V1, or actually default with DCDC. Suppress this guy here. And I'll do the DCDC case. Just trying to escape. Who wouldn't? Then we're going to do a distance mate, a distance limit mate of 0. Or no, I want this to be 0 to 150. And it'll sit at 25 for right now. Or it'll freeze and not do anything. I would appreciate that too. Why is that face not selectable? That was bizarre. Brain locking. Here we go, distance limit. Oh, facing the opposite direction. Oh, whoops. I got the direction wrong. Flip dimension. Yes. Yeah, okay, so now we can slide it out back and forth. Get around town. Width. So we'll do our... actually, let's do it up here, because that one's more liable to remain the same in case I change this in the future. Look at it, it won't let me select it. Let me select my freaking part. There we go. Very rude of you to not let me select my part. Okay, what is going on here, SolidWorks? Does this part just not exist? It does exist. Oh, there we go. It figured itself out. So now, this is only, oops, I don't need to make any more mates. Okay, something is super bungled with this assembly. I don't know precisely what it is. Okay, back to doing this. 20 mils, 21 bit mils. That's gonna fit perfectly there. This is almost exactly what I had in my head, like placement-wise, where I wanted everything to fit. I just didn't expect it at all to come out looking like this. I kind of figured it'd be easier to like bolt the thing to the side, but this works a lot better. It just looks like... As we know, if it looks cool, that means it works good. Why am I tilting my head? I have a mouse that can do that. And no one's going to notice it being out of flush over here. It'll be a little more noticeable over here, but even then I think it'll be trivial. No one will know. I considered cleaning up that interface because I didn't design anything into it. Didn't like design appropriate flashing, or not flashing, chamfers into it. But it's pretty good, so. The really difficult part will be transferring it because I soldered all these into place inside of the component, which is going to make it just a right royal biatch to get out. Unless the wings, the wires all spring away, which I kind of expect they will. Yeah, component documents must be saved. Lid did not get changed, but the floor did. So we are now going to save this guy. And I will express my rage at Windows' decision to show me pictures of things. Go. Yes, we're going to STL. Let's put. That's not even right. Close to the right folder. Just Fume Extractor. Why did I forget what it's called? DCDC floor. STL. There we go. It looks like it'll generate support in all the right places, so. Looks good to me. Ready to turn the printer on. Put that right. Oh no, okay, that's just the ring. Yeah, to be expected. Oh no, the album's over. Guess I just have to list another album from this great band. How horrifying. Jeez, is it gonna try and make the interface on top of all of that? It is. Okay, so it says it's gonna take 3 hours right now. Watch what happens when I do only touching build plate. Shaves 10 minutes off, not doing those stupid little dingleberries. Oh, wait, no, that'll get rid of support up there. I need that support. Okay, I think I have to keep that. Whoops. Looking pretty good for this. I'm gonna try bumping up coasting a little more because I still had some issues with I guess I didn't really have that many issues with the coasting. And I'll leave the support density as it is. I think this is good enough to print. So the old one was 2.7 megabytes, and this new one is more than that. So we're going to go switch to the Octoprint window. That's not the Octoprint window. And get out of there. Goodness. Too many files. We were working in tools, probably. No, DCDC 4. Okay. Art builder is magic. Shrinks your files, assuming your printer supports G2s, which it should, because it should be running Marlin. Temp. It says an hour? That's not right. It took an hour and a half for the simpler version of this. It's going to take probably close to 3 hours. Oh, that's right. I had a print that said it was going to take like 110 hours, and then it only took 37, I think. And so my print time genius is just bungled all right to hell. This was the source of the error. Actual total. Actual extruding and projecting extruding pretty close. So I'm hoping it gives me. Still thinks it's an hour. I'm gonna reboot Octoprint rather. I'll do a camera because you can see me. No, window. I don't want anyone looking at me. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Still nobody? Yeah, nobody watching. Sweet. get Octoprint again. Click down, don't want that. So it still thinks it's going to take an hour. Something's wrong with the interconnections, I think. Or G2 and G3 extrudes. And it's just not compensating them correctly at all. Which is annoying. But kind of to be expected, because arc extrudes are very weird. Okay, I can I'll the octopi camera. Start printing. We don't want to actually start printing for another little bit because we're still only at 52 degrees Celsius. We need 8 more degrees Celsius for the bed to make it print good. Nice. Hang on, this fits standard pin headers. Oh. I feel dumb. Just DuPont with feelings. Okay, we're back. It broke briefly. Because it crashed, because my computer was very stable. Me over it, which is a little dumb. Oh. Now to very slowly glue gun the object that I want. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else, so I'm gonna kill the stream and probably not come back in 3 hours when it's done, because that would be dumb. Yeah, have a nice night. Anyone who's watching this for some reason stuck around for how many hours has it been going? I started streaming at like 5:30ish, so probably 50 minutes continuously, roughly. Yeah. Have a nice night. Maybe I'll share some pictures on Facebook when I'm done.